It's the 28th of April 2024, and I have just seen the time, and it is 11:05. Ah! Please still be there. I'm pretty sure you're still there. Oh, so, it's late. Let's try that again. It is after 11 in the evening. 11:05. The alarm clock's across from me. I took it out of the bathroom, put it across the room, and I haven't been home for very long. I went to visit Ellie, and we were talking, and we talked all evening, and it was awesome. And I really like hanging out with her, so I've learnt a lot, believe you me. But I'm way too tired. I wouldn't have enough time to explain it and get it uploaded anyway before midnight. But I really, really am meaning to sort of sit down and have a good conversation with you. If not for your sake, then mine, truthfully, because I really need to get it out. I also very, really much need to catch up because I absolutely, truly do not know exactly what I've told you and what I haven't. Well, there are bits of what I've told you that I definitely remember, but my point being, I've honestly got no idea how many of my own videos I haven't seen. I do know I have to, I see it in my head what I need to be doing, all these hours that I'm I want to say wasting, but the other half of me is not coping, and then I'm like, nobody chooses to be mentally ill. It's very, very confusing, because I'm aware of where I'm at, and I've just finished a degree in psychology and philosophy, and gonna graduate with distinction in June, and I've pulled myself out of where I have been for the last week or so. No, I mean, and it's not even a week. It's it's been, I think today's 850 actually days of doing this. Yeah. And sure, if you've been following along for long enough, you'll know that there are days missed in between. Not many, considering I've been doing this for 850 days. So I think that counts. Some of them I just slipped through. Like last Thursday, I got back from Ellie's again, and I was so wired because I hadn't slept in 2 days, and then I slept for 2 days, and it's just, well, clearly something's not working. And I spoke to my psychiatrist yesterday, and again said to him, being anorexic doesn't sit right. It doesn't feel right. I still don't believe that's what I've got. Could be in denial. There is that, right? I can appreciate that. And he was like, look, it doesn't matter what we call it. He's like, eating habits. And I was like, yeah, I like that. Because he got my email, and again, I don't know what I've told you, but I sent an email to my psychiatrist about inpatient care, and why I wanted a general one to overall help with my eating habits and mental health and physical health and every single thing in my life that I feel like I need help with, do need help with. And it's okay, as in teaching Ellie, it's okay to ask for help, to accept help. In my case, I don't have very many options, yeah. And since I've done inpatient psychiatric care before in a private hospital, well, I'm going to be honest and say, since the conversation with my psychiatrist, and he explained to me why he'd suggested what he had, and there are different programs at different places that combine emotional regulation, which is right at the top of my list of things I need to learn, with healthy eating habits. And they involve the proper like dietitians and the like physical side of it and everything I actually want. And I was like, oh wow, there I was not understanding or knowing what it was I was thinking. Happens a lot. I learned that with Ellie a lot too. Um, but they have a 3 week program. And again, I've been so afraid and so coming from fear. It's so like just like knowing I need and want to go into a hospital. Like a day program, for example, if it was say Monday to Friday or even 3 full days a week, 9 to 5. Do you know how unable I'd be able to do that for however many weeks, just simply due to the fatigue of having to go back and forth? Like it wouldn't work. And I've said to my psychiatrist and that I was like, I didn't appreciate what I had when I had it back then, because I was very much in the stigmatized side of the stuff too. I was a fully different person to who I am now. I ate cage eggs. Bacon was my favorite food. Medium rare steak with garlic king prawns. I don't give a fuck. Um, and that's just tiny little things what I'm saying, you know. But my point is, I was in a hospital and I didn't really use it to what I needed it for, right? And I was very negative about it in a sense. I liked it because I used to joke about it in a, you know, it's a 5-star hotel with doctors. Um, but I would love nothing more than some bloody fucking just group and therapy and just, oh, just structure, medication at the same time every day, like help with the nutrition of the food and the weight and the exercise and the physio and the, oh my god, absolutely every single thing that I feel like I need help with. And I'm gonna again give myself credit because you know what, my house is clean, my washing's done. Um, I'm fucking tired, I've got a number of things to do. Oh my god, finally, after hearing Ellie's story again, but like multiple hacks, I finally created a new personal email, so I'm fucking not happy about that. So I'm gonna start setting that up. But like it's 11:13 in the evening on Sunday night, and I'm exhausted. And I've been keeping the dog door closed at night time, making sure Boss goes to the toilet before I go to sleep. And he makes sure I get up. It's quite good, like amazing alarm clock. And yeah, and I'm rigged. Like exhaustion hit me on the way to her house. But like we talked for so long, so it's awesome. It was like 14 minutes. So I was like, she really is close. 13 minutes on the GPS home. Um, but yeah, it's weird because I'm feeling relatively good. And yet I'm going to be calling a hospital tomorrow to ask when their next intake is so I can go into hospital for 3 weeks. And I'm really looking forward to it. On that note, I am going to say good night to you all. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.